students, I want to encourage you to go onto TikTok. You know that I had 1.7 million followers and they took me down, but that is no reason for you not to do it. TikTok is a great app for activism. It is so easy. You can make 15-second videos. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. You can use my sounds that I created. Simply click on That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie where it says sounds, and you can find all kinds of different songs that I created, and I'm going to constantly be keeping on making more. You guys tell me what kind of sounds you want me to make. I can talk about the egg industry, I can talk about wool, I can talk about dairy, I can talk about honey, riding horses, everything. I am going to be making little 15-second songs talking about every single one of these things, and if there's a specific one you want me to make, just type me something on Instagram or let me know somehow. Try to find me. I know there's so much spam, it's very hard for me to get messages, but I will invent a song for you that you can use, and the rest of us can use it too. So right now, this is an account here, and we're going to listen to some of the sounds that I have. You're going to get ideas of different videos that you can make, and we're going to be looking at another animal rights account by another vegan teacher. That's right, his name is Pat. He's a vegan teacher who's finally out of the closet and finally made it onto TikTok with his very first video. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but first, let's look at this.
Happy vegan, happy vegan, happy vegan Declaration Day.
So that's my song called Happy Vegan Declaration Day. And of course, your Declaration Day is the day that you come out of the closet and you tell everybody that you're vegan. Mine is June 27th, 2016. When is yours? You know, if you're vegan, you probably don't even remember, because it takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. So you don't really exactly remember the moment that you became vegan because it's so slow. You see a pamphlet, you see a shirt, you hear a song, you see some crazy activist in the street, you see a protest against fur, all these little clicks, and you see vegan food, and then one day you realize, wow, I gotta be vegan. And then you look at all the stuff all in your fridge, and you're like, now what? And I'm wearing leather shoes, and now what? And it's a process to become vegan. Don't freak out. You don't need to get rid of your leather shoes or any wool clothing yet. The first thing you have to do is stop any animal cruelty. That means never give your money to it anymore, okay? As far as the things you already own, chill. It's all right. If you really want to finish your dead animals in your fridge, it's okay to do that. Just never buy new ones. You don't have to throw them out. That's my view anyway, all right? If you're just becoming vegan and you're just like on the path and you have a bunch of cheese, eat it if it makes you feel good. You've already paid for it. If you give it to somebody else, you're essentially telling them, hey, go ahead and eat this, which it's not food, it's violence. But that's what I'm saying. You can throw it out if you want to, or you can give it to an animal, or you can just eat it yourself until you're done, and then that's it. No more. Don't buy it anymore. So that's let's have a look at the rest of some songs here.
Being vegan means being the change you want to see in the world. So share this song, be better. Be vegan from now on.
All right, again, another song. Here I'm filming something, so you could take a sound and you can film anything you see, nature, you can film in grocery stores, whatever. You can film yourself if you want to, or you can film your friends, but if you don't want to, you can just use the stickers that TikTok has, and I'll get to that in a second. I think it's this way.
Animals are innocent, like children. They need protection. Save them now, save them now.
So that's a little song that I wrote about animals being innocent like children, and we need to protect them and save them. Eggs don't belong to us. We don't take them. We don't take robin's eggs. We don't take chicken's eggs. We leave animals alone. These happen to be under my porch, and I'm so excited. I'm going to watch baby birds being born again. They come back almost every year. Last year we had 2 batches. Actually, the year before we didn't get them, but this year the mama bird, and I don't know if the dad was there too. I haven't really done research on whether there's 2 of them who build the nest, but anyway, there's a nest, and this is under my porch, and it's so exciting. So use my sounds and film things.
End speciesism,
End speciesism.
end speciesism, be kind to the animals. End veganphobia, end veganphobia, end veganphobia, be kind to the activists. Dance if you're vegan, hands up if you're vegan. Think you can't do it? Try it, you can.
Yeah, end speciesism.
End
So
speciesism.
in this case, I just took a photo of some vegan food. I put some stickers above here. You can see if you use a black background, you can put them like that. And you add a little bird, and that's it. There's your post. 15 seconds. The song's done. It's super easy. TikTok is awesome.
One thing that's really been winding me up recently is a lot of people are comparing me to the vegan teacher, and it's really annoying me. But it's not annoying me because you think it would insult me. It annoys me because you're trying to say that the vegan teacher is bad in some way. The vegan teacher is freaking awesome, right? She goes out of her way. She doesn't care about her own self-image. She's trying to speak up for the animals. So when you say, oh, you're just like the vegan teacher, I take that as a compliment. I could only dream of being as brave as she is, okay? She's literally dedicated herself to the cause. Not like I have. I've just got a small channel on TikTok. I haven't said anything particularly outrageous, okay? But she's really pushing the boundary. She's putting herself out there. So next time someone comments that, I'm going to take it as a compliment. I want to be like the vegan teacher. She is actually better than me at doing TikTok. Far better than I am. And I've got a lot of respect for her.
That is really sweet of him, and I decided to put it there because so many people insult me and call me names. There are so many lies about me that I thought, why not? I will just share his wonderful post because it made me smile. The rumors going around about me are terrible, atrocious. Here they are. Somebody says that I killed somebody. I didn't. Somebody says that I ran over someone with a car. I didn't. Somebody says that I'm fake and that I eat meat. I don't. Somebody said, what else they say? Oh, that my dog is dying because she has a vegan diet. No, she's not dying. She's fine. She's been vegan since August 2017. She's healthy. The vet has confirmed it. And no, she's not underweight. If anything, she's slightly overweight. So you people are crazy who think that. What else did somebody say? Oh, somebody showed a video of me, of supposedly me, eating outside of McDonald's. That wasn't me. It was somebody who was kind of hunched over like that and had the same color hair as me. That's not me. What else? My goodness. Oh, that I broke apparently 8 Canadian laws. What a lot of bullshit. The person who spread that rumor just wanted to get attention. She lied and lied and lied, and the lies go on. So this is why they want to take me down, because they know that I talk about the animals and they are feeling guilty. They don't want to look in the mirror. It hurts. It hurts to know that you pay for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to you. So, what do? You try to kill the messenger. It's been done over the years all the time. I'm just the messenger, guys. I'm just telling you. I'm not forcing you. I'm telling you. Stop eating animals. Stop eating their secretions. Stop riding them. Stop stealing their milk. Stop stealing their eggs. Stop stealing their honey. And thank you to this guy from the British Vegan Army, who's a soldier who's not British Vegan Army. Of course, the army isn't vegan, but he's a British soldier in the army. He's a vegan in the army. That's what it is. So I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to get him on my talk show, actually, on my YouTube channel if I can at some point, because I find his story quite interesting. Not too many soldiers are vegan, and he must be experiencing quite a lot of vegan phobia, I would imagine. So other videos.
The future is vegan, no matter what your religion. We will rise to protect them, the most innocent haven. The future is vegan, no matter what your religion.
Again, this is a sound that I created. You can find it on TikTok. You can find it on Instagram. Just type in That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, find the sound, use it, and create your own videos with it. This is a song that I composed called The Future is Vegan, and let's have a
vegan means being
another one.
The change you want to see in the world. So share this song, be better. Be vegan from now on.
All right, so there's a call to action. It's a song that says being vegan means being the change you want to see in the world. So be better and be vegan, because you want to see a peaceful world. Remember in your comment section that you can have these kind of comments about loving animals and different foods that you can eat. And what you do is you post them there, because when you have visitors coming, they will be able to get a secondary message about what to do. And you can keep these in a little notepad and just copy and paste them in your own comment section. When people come, it gives them something to read, and they can click like or you know what else they're going to do. They're going to get further upset, but because they don't want to see this. But our job is simply to give everybody the clicks. Because of my activism, thousands and thousands of people have become vegan, and thousands are vegan animal rights activists. And I'm not saying that because I want to show off. I'm just simply saying it because I want you to do the same thing as I'm doing. And I'm so happy that the animal rights activists in Montreal are finally coming more and more onto TikTok, like I've asked them to do for a year, especially my colleague, Pat, who is finally here, another teacher. It's great. He has his first video up. We're going to see it in a second. Well, but first I want to show you the rest of these sounds in case you want to use them.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
All right, so that's just another little song. If you're a songwriter, you can do the same thing. You compose these little sounds. These are not yet on Spotify, but they will be, because these are just ones that I'm working out. Of course, the sound doesn't sound as great because I've got my little iPad there and I got my guitar and I'm sort of hunched over trying to sing into it, and I'm gonna make them a little bit more of a higher quality and do my best to sing the best that I can. Remember, I'm not a professional singer. I'm just a normal person who happens to have singing as a hobby, and I'm using that to help me in my animal rights activism, and it is what helped me to get to 1.7 million, because I composed all kinds of songs and I was singing them. And unfortunately, the vegan-phobic, carnist, speciesist people took my account down because they were so afraid to hear the message. The dairy industry, the meat industries, they all gathered together and they just took me down. It's just little me. How could I possibly fight it? But my job is simply to keep talking. That's all we can do in this life. Whether we have 1.7 million followers or we have one follower, doesn't matter. We just keep doing our thing to the best of our ability. They shoot us down, we just dust off and we get back up. That's it. For the rest of our lives. Because the animals are suffering right now. And if you were behind bars, you would want somebody to stick up for you, right? You know you would. So do it. They're innocent. They never did a single thing wrong to us. We must protect them.
Love animals, eat plants. Be brave, be kind, be love, be vegan.
Look at this insane response here. Somebody writes, "You hate animals as you won't be acting like this if you actually love them. You're doing so much more harm. Leave." How am I harming animals by telling you to stop eating them? How am I hurting animals by telling you to stop raping them and torturing them? This person is so deep into cognitive dissonance. It's like you're talking to somebody, like you're talking to a zombie, like somebody from another planet. So, like, hello, are we speaking the same language? Like, I think you're writing in English. Crazy. People are insane. People are so afraid at looking at themselves and realizing that the behavior that they're taking part in is so horrible. They're so scared. So they'll just try to push away animal rights activists, just like get them away, get them off TikTok, censor them, make them shut up because I don't want to feel bad. I just want to keep eating burgers. That's what they're doing. They're cowards. And in a way, we have to have some sympathy for them, some empathy, because I used to eat animals too. I get it. I would not have liked me either. But I know that I'm necessary. It is necessary to speak the truth and to be harsh about it. You know why? Because when we say, "Can you please stop eating animals?" It doesn't work. Every approach works differently. Some people need to be hit hard with the message. Other people need it nice. And most people need a bit of both. They need somebody to tell them that they are a terrible person for hurting these animals. And other people to say, "Look, I understand. I know it's hard. Try your best." And eventually different people get the message different ways. My colleague took a year and a half to become vegan. That's a long time. But he actually thought it was more like 6 months until I showed him all the texts. It was a long time. And he's an educated man. And he's a pretty nice guy. So now he's a tough animal rights activist, and finally he's being brave enough to come out and to come onto TikTok, and he's out there. And I want him to continue. I'll show you his video soon.
Shake that vegan booty, get up and dance, yeah, get up and boogie. Shake that vegan booty, be proud to be vegan, cause you got empathy,
That's the song, that's it, 15 seconds.
Shake that vegan booty, get up and dance, yeah, get up and boogie. Shake that vegan booty, be proud to be vegan, cause you got empathy,
That's it, 15 seconds. I write the song, You press go, and then you put your own stickers on there, or you dance yourself. You can just dance in front of the camera. You can film yourself from here up wearing a vegan shirt if you want, if you don't want to show your face. But I encourage people to show their faces. I encourage us to get out of the closet. Be brave, soldiers. Yeah. All right, so that's a little song. Again, you can get it from That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie, Katie spelled with a D, Katie, and you go to Spotify and you can get it there, or you can just go into TikTok, and where it says sounds, you press the little button, and then you can go scroll through the list and you'll find it there. And there will be a whole new album coming up soon. I'm going to be talking about all different kinds of foods and what to eat and what not to eat, and animals. Every kind of video that you make, I want to be able to give a sound to that. So again, tell me what sounds you want. If you want me to write something about the egg industry, I'll do it. I just did one today, actually, and I'm going to be putting that up soon. But anything, any kind of sound that you think, oh, I want a sound that says this message, I will try to cram it into 15 seconds. I love that challenge, so I'm open. Tell me.
Are you vegan yet? Try chia pudding mixed with fruit. Are you vegan yet? Try chia pudding mixed with fruit.
There you go, just a simple song about chia pudding. That's it. I write the song, you put the chia pudding there, put a bunch of stickers. If you want to put these and you use a black background, it looks quite nice, I find. And that's it. There, instant animal rights activist. Easy. Come to TikTok.
Please stop. Veganphobia is hurting us. So veganphobia is hurting them. The animals need us, but we cannot defend them when you are attacking us. Please stop. Veganphobia is as cruel as racism and homophobia, 'cause every day millions of victims are being bred and born imprisoned with a death date already stamped on their forehead. Please stop. Please don't attack us. Help us defend them. Join us, be vegan.
This is me supporting another animal rights activist. His name is Max. He is in Montreal, and he and many others go to these protests. They stand and they stop the trucks. They try to film the animals, and the police are not always helpful, and the truck drivers are vegan phobic. The police also eat animals, so you know they're not unbiased. And yet we encourage people to still do this form of activism and film yourself. Filming is absolutely key. Going there, just trying to stop a truck is no good unless you get the message out there. Every single animal rights activist should have somebody with them as a sort of bodyguard / filmer. So you do the activism, somebody films you, they make sure that you're safe, and you need to be in twos as much as possible. If you even have somebody who's not vegan, you can still ask them to do you a favor and please come and help you. It's volunteer work for the animals to just film you. Every single activist should have a live stream going on about what's going on, and they should post it on as much social media as possible, on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, as much as you can. When you get footage of these things, they are very powerful. You can see here that these are 6-month-old baby pigs, and I don't know if you could see, but they are literally standing on each other in this truck. 200 pigs at a time. This is the first time they see sunshine, or on this particular day, it's a rainy day. It's the first time they see actual rain. They are trapped in these giant facilities. They are warehouses for animals. They are the Holocaust. They are Auschwitz. They are concentration camps. And it is terrible what we do to animals. It is absolutely obscene. And we should stop eating them now. We have no right to take away their lives. That's all they have. They've never done anything to us. They are so innocent. They are no different than cats or dogs. They just want to be with their families. They just want to live. It is heartbreaking to me to know that we do this consistently as a society. How horrible are we? Every country hurts animals for no reason. We can all eat other things. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put them in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. They're all dead now. And you know there's animals alive right now that will end up on your plates next week. So stop eating animals. Stop paying people to hurt them. Now. Google healthy vegan recipes. You can totally do this. There are thousands, if not millions, of vegan recipes online. There are Facebook groups. Just Google Vegan 101 or New Vegan Support, anything. There's so many of them. Be vegan fantastic. That means you're a friend, an ally to animal rights activists.
The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs. Walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today. The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs. Walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today.
So I composed this song because I want to promote this site, egg-truth.com, because they tell the truth about what happens in the egg industry. There are videos there, and you can see what actually happens, why you should not buy backyard eggs, why free-range eggs is a myth. There's no chickens that are happy in this world because they all end up dead at the end. When they're ill, we don't exactly bring them to the vets now, do we? And why is it that vets eat chickens? Why do they take care of one on the one hand, and then, or any other animals, and then eat other animals? It's fucking insane. All vets should be vegan. How are they not automatically vegan when they get out of vet school? I don't understand. You should not be able to pass vet school if you're not vegan. Those are the videos today there. Let's have a quick look at Pat's account. This is Pat's very first video. Congratulations, Sam. He has 18 followers and he has 525 views on this. Pat has been doing some animal rights activism in Montreal, but he has been hesitant to be out, and now he's finally out. He's showing himself talking. He also is trying to start a YouTube channel, which is great. Here he's talking in French, and he's trying to tell people, he's responding to a comment here. Let's see if we can listen to Pat.
Il m'a littéralement jeté en bas de ma chaise. J'avais jamais pensé.
Oops. Oh, he has a second video he just put out.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai entendu un argument qui m'a littéralement jeté en bas de ma...
Okay, the first thing I have to say to you, Pat, is you are not allowed to drive and to talk on the phone if you're looking at the phone. That is dangerous. You could hit an animal if you're doing that. Now, I understand. A lot of people do this because they're nervous being on camera. It is nerve-wracking. Look, people are consistently talking about my appearance and things that I look bad. I have gray hair, my boobs are too small, I don't know, whatever. They complain about my nose, anything, everything, part of my body they've torn to shreds. And maybe that's why you're wearing a hat and sunglasses. It doesn't exactly look like a sunny day. But you need to be brave. You need to take that off. And you need to stop the car when you're making a video. Okay, Pat? That's not okay. It's a bad example to set for kids. Just because it's dangerous. It's not the same as talking to someone beside you because you're looking off the road when you're doing that. And it's actually illegal in Quebec to do that. So you're not allowed to touch your camera. Your phone like that unless you're doing it to navigate. At least this is my knowledge. Unless the laws have changed, let me know. But other than that, his message is good. He's talking about well, I will translate.
Ma chaise. J'avais jamais pensé à ça.
He's like, he's being sarcastic. Oh, you made a comment today that I never thought about. It made me fall off my chair. I just never dawned on me what you just said.
Mathis. Mathis me dit, c'est quoi? Vas-tu aller dire aux animaux carnivores et omnivores d'arrêter de tuer d'autres animaux?
He says, he said, the comment says, well, now what are you going to do, Pat? You're going to tell lions to stop killing other animals? Is that what you're going to do? And Pat's like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Ben non, Mathis, j'irai pas leur dire ça. Parce que eux, ils tuent d'autres animaux pour survivre.
Now, what's funny is that Pat became vegan because of me. It's a long story. We've known each other from when I was teaching at the same school as he was. I'm an English teacher. He's a French teacher. I went from class to class to class, and I ended up in his class teaching English to his French students when he was teaching in grade 6. And at the time, he wasn't vegan, and I wasn't either at the beginning. But it turned out we were both studying somebody whose name is Byron Katie. So this was a kind of a link that we had. And we met for coffee one time, and he told me all about how he likes Byron Katie. And I'm like, yeah, it was fun. You know, I'm studying her, but I had kind of slipped away from her a bit because I found a few holes in the things that, like arguments that she was using and things like that. But I started to talk to him about veganism, and this is exactly his reaction. He said, well, what? Every single thing that that argument that he gets is the ones that he posts to me. Well, what? Don't we have to eat meat? I need meat. I need my protein. And what are you going to tell you're going to tell the lions to stop eating? Every single argument that he is getting now are the ones that he used against me. And it took 1.5 years, but Pat became vegan. Now, again, I needed Pat to be on TikTok when I was there, like, 13, 14 months ago, because I needed help. Because when you're on TikTok and you're rising up to the top, I was constantly typing to different people and saying, hey, I have 10,000 followers now. Guys, why don't you come on TikTok? I will help you. But I need some good comments in my comment section here. I need some positive ones that show that vegans support me. But the problem was that they were not on TikTok yet. They didn't believe me. I said, look, TikTok is the future for animal rights activism. You get into algorithms that help you burst out of your normal circles. Stop staying in your little Facebook circle where you feel like, oh, I'm so popular here. Everybody loves me, because you're surrounded by 100 people. You got to get out to the real world where you're surrounded by millions who hate you. That's when you know that you're being effective. So Pat, I'm glad that you're on TikTok. Now take off your sunglasses and take off your hat and show who you really are, and don't be afraid to say who you are, and even say your name. There's nothing wrong with that. Be brave and be vegan, and tell all your students that you're vegan, and your principals. Tell everybody. Do you have any signs outside of your house? You should. Everybody in your neighborhood should know that you're vegan, so that if there's a vegan, they will say, oh my God, Pat's vegan too. That's so cool. We should have potlucks together. After COVID, of course. You need to be brave, not just hide and just do a little bit of activism here and there. All of us have a responsibility to the animals, to get out of the closet and to declare that we are vegan animal rights activists to the world.
Mathis, tu tues pas des animaux pour survivre. Toi, tu tues des animaux parce que t'aimes ça, le goût que ça fait dans ta bouche quand tu les bouffes.
So you see, he's talking here and he's looking at the camera. That's dangerous. But again, what he's doing is he's trying to be a good animal rights activist, and he's saying, listen, he's talking to the person who sent a comment there, and he's saying, you are only eating animals for your taste buds. You can eat anything else, so just don't do it.
Tu tues des animaux pour ton plaisir gustatif. Oh, Mathis, on me dit quelque chose à l'oreille. On me dit que c'est immoral de tuer des animaux pour son plaisir gustatif.
Okay, so he's saying, so I just, I got a message. It's immoral to kill animals just for your taste pleasure. And then he turns off the camera and he's looking at the camera. So yeah, better to park the car before you do any activism.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai lu le commentaire d'un
Okay, now we have a new video that just came out. Let's see it. I'm watching it with you guys.
Qui fait preuve d'une capacité de raisonnement absolument épatante.
Okay, no, he's driving again. This is dangerous, Pat. Okay, you got to stop this. I know people are bored in their cars, and that's why they do this. And again, like, they're nervous, right? It gives them something to do, but besides just look at themselves. But you got to get used to getting past that nervousness and just chill.
Un as du discernement. Il s'appelle DKTV. DKTV me dit, ouais, toi, tu tues bien des plantes pour ton plaisir gustatif.
Okay, again, he's talking about eating animals just for taste pleasure. And, good for you. It's great that you're doing this kind of activism. Somebody else here in Montreal is Jade Boss. This is, she's filming here in a grocery store. They went and did a disruption, and they are telling the customers to stop hurting animals. This is all great. They have their horn there. Excellent work. Always stand up, speak out for the victims. In this case, they go into stores. You'll notice that they have cloths in their pockets so that they are not carrying big signs when they go in, and then they hold them out and it has the words on right away. It's sort of a pillowcase type of idea. Excellent way to do activism. They have a megaphone. That's good too. I am not sure how many people are filming them, but each of these people should have one person filming them. You go in somewhere, you should be 2 at a time. One person filming in case you're harmed, and also because that person should be filming live to show what's going on and posting it in all social media, everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, all of it. So Good for you. And we have another one here, another animal rights activist here who is Max. Max is also somebody that I told to go onto TikTok a long time ago, and it's great that he got there, and he's got 121,000 followers. I hope that he rises up and to get to 1.7 million like I did and doesn't get taken down. He's doing some great work here. Super proud of him. You know, great stuff, filming things that are going on and talking about the chicks and the baby chicks. Here, the baby chicks are on a conveyor belt. They are going to be murdered because they are not female and they cannot lay eggs. It's absolutely heartbreaking. When I found out that this is what happened, I cried my eyes out. Look at them treated like objects. Animals are not objects. They are sentient beings. If you had a baby chick in your hand, could you imagine putting a baby chick in your kitchen blender and pressing the button and just murdering them and seeing the blood? And for what? Because they can't lay eggs. They're just little baby boys. Horrific. Horrific animal abuse. Stop eating eggs. Stop eating chickens. This is what you're paying for. Horrific. And to the engineer who developed this product, shame on you. And to the people who work there, shame on you. Everybody, stop. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels. I am here, That Vegan Teacher. Please subscribe. There's a little button there. Press it now. Yeah, go on. If you're not subscribed yet, press it. And come and watch my videos. We're going to hang out together. We are going to be talking about every animal rights activist that I find. We are going to be talking about every nutrient in every food. We're going to be talking about vitamins, minerals, different foods. We're going to be talking about activism, what works and what doesn't. We're going to be talking about the latest approaches to activism. We're going to be talking about how to stay on Instagram. Learn from my mistakes. I've been kicked off there, but you don't have to be, right? So also we're going to be learning about health, everything, muscles, bones, nutrients, chronometer, you name it. We're going to do it all. You're going to learn so much, and I'm going to learn with you. I am a student too. Although I'm the teacher here, I'm a student in the school of life. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget, eating animals is wrong, and cow's milk is for baby cows. So you should have water in your cup, or soy milk, or oat milk, something as healthy, and the most plain foods that you can have are the best. Just the way that nature intended. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put them in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart and be vegan from now on. There will be some videos popping up here on the screen. Make sure you click on one of them in case you haven't seen them yet. It's always good to keep following up. Check out the stuff that you missed. And if you need to contact me, I am That Vegan Teacher on Instagram. I'm That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, Kadie. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Do 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 do.